My son froze while taking pictures. Across the street, a man was tearing through someone's stuff when the neighbor walked in. He took the neighbor out, right there. On camera, the woman turned and stared at him, then ran her finger across her throat. He screamed. I ran into his room. He was curled up in the corner, shaking. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. I opened it and saw that long-haired man standing there. He smiled and said he was a repair guy, just passing through the neighborhood. I didn't think much of it and let him in. He looked around, then asked for some water. While I stepped away, he started going through our stuff. When I walked back in, he was messing with Jeff's things. I told him straight up, "This is my son's space." The noise woke Jeff up. As soon as he saw that man, he freaked out. That's when I knew something was off. I told him to leave, but he had no intention of going. He was looking for the camera or anything related to it. The next second, he lunged at us. The whole house turned chaotic. I grabbed a lamp and smashed it over him. Then I pulled Jeff into the next room and slammed the door. It was Jeff's safe room, stone reinforced. No way he could break in, but he kept pounding on it, screaming that if we didn't hand over the camera, we wouldn't make it out alive. I stayed calm, told him the camera was in a bag. He found it, but then came back, because just deleting the main file wasn't enough. He knew there had to be a backup. I told him to back up 10 feet, left Jeff inside the safe room, and walked him to the computer. Showed him the backups, and deleted them right there. I promised not to call the cops. He seemed to believe me. He was ready to leave. But then the woman walked in and said something that shattered me. Deleting isn't enough. The boy is the evidence. The man stood still for a second, then nodded. I stood in the corner, heart sinking, then looked at my phone. I had to call for help. I dialed, didn't even finish the sentence before the woman tackled me. She snatched the phone and smashed it to pieces. I grabbed a metal pipe and hit her in the leg. She screamed. I didn't stop. I ran upstairs, grabbed the intercom, and shouted at Jeff to open the safe room. And right then, the doorbell rang again. It was the delivery guy. I saw him on the monitor, felt a glimmer of hope, tried to speak into the mic, but all it made was static. Before I could figure out what to do, the woman walked out, told the delivery guy she owned the house, a few words, and he left. The woman pulled out a drill and started attacking the door. I grabbed a bat and stood in front of Jeff. They drilled for 5 hours, not even a crack. Later, I found out that door was solid steel. Then, the doorbell rang again. This time, it was a federal agent. I watched from upstairs and remembered Jeff's gift. He was good at fixing things. I told him to fix the mic. Just one word could save us. The agent asked about the noise. The long-haired man laughed and said, "My sister's got some issues. She's asleep now." The agent nodded and turned to leave.
Officer, my name is